It's Alina here again, and this is our third and final interview on a series on how the ICC addresses sexual and gender-based crimes.
There are several sections in the registry working with victims, and the support they provide ranges from public information to psychological and legal support, as well as protection. And my section, we have 4 main tasks, if you want. We locate and identify victims. We meet them in order to inform them about their rights before the ICC and about the legal process as well. We assist them in filling in the participation forms and the reparation ones, and after which we conduct legal analysis of the applications and we submit them to the relevant chambers. Our work follows the principle of do no harm. All our interactions with victims, all the interviews we conduct are meant to avoid re-traumatization. For this reason, sometimes we meet in entire community groups, but other times we organize meetings with women only so that victims feel comfortable, open up about their experiences, and feel free to ask questions about the process and what it entails. Rape can be stigmatizing in particular ways for women and girls. In some societies, rape victims are seen as a shame for their community. They are seen as damaged. These women might suffer from isolation. They might be disowned by family and friends. They might be prohibited from marrying, or sometimes if they were married at the time of the events, they will be forced to divorce. In some extreme circumstances, they are even killed. Therefore, it is very hard for these victims to open up, to admit what happened to them, for fear that their neighbors, their communities, sometimes their husbands will find out for the first time what they have been through. Men are even more reluctant than women to come forward and talk about what happened to them. They also withhold their rape charges in the application for victim status, for fear of being seen as weak by their communities. These crimes, whether committed against children, against women, or against men, they are meant to humiliate the victim. Men are meant to be emasculated. And we've seen some extreme examples of male elders being raped in front of their communities, of men being forced to rape either male or female members of their families. This is what we call the enforced rape. And in other circumstances, male are forced to watch members of their families and their communities being raped, and this is a typical example of indirect violence, sexual violence against men. For all these reasons, it's very difficult for men to talk about it, and sometimes they are being isolated from their families and from their communities. Of course, it is very difficult for victims, but they have told us that they view the ICC process as their only way to justice. Victims have always shown gratitude for having the opportunity to tell their stories. For them, it means a lot that the ICC judges will get to read their stories, and they really do feel that their story will matter.
Thanks for watching. Please like and share this video with your friends. And if you ever get the chance, come and visit the ICC.